Welcome back, everybody, to Jumping Mushrooms.
Woo! There you go. You just got to hit it right on that sort of sweet spot.
Yeah, right on the money. Oop.
So I had Subway for lunch.
Really? Tell me about your experience.
Really, absolutely. Well, the funny thing is, when I had first moved out on my own, I moved in with somebody who basically destroyed the kitchen on our first night.
Really?
He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna make dinner. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that." And like, yeah. And I don't know how deep I should go, but he invited his girlfriend to live into the house with us without sort of discussing it with the group, kind of thing. Because we had an additional roommate, but yeah, he was just like, "Oh yeah, and she's moving in, and she's not gonna pay rent." And we were like, "That's not okay." And it turned into a huge fight or whatever. So. So when he made dinner, like nobody else in the house ate it, kind of thing. So,
really?
Like we were all pretty pissed. But as a result, the dishes just sort of stayed in the kitchen, dirty, the entire time we lived there.
Wow.
Like the kitchen was just a wreck, and I did try to rescue it a couple times, but anytime I cleared some stuff,
avail.
Yeah, it just never stayed that way for long. So I basically lived on Subway for the entire year because the kitchen was just unusable.
That's okay, man. You're not the only one. I remember I had a buddy of mine, and just like, not so much that he just didn't want to cook. It wasn't the fact that he didn't that he was forced to eat Subway or anything like that. But I remember I used to go to his house kind of often, and I remember just seeing the come on. Oh, almost touched it.
Close.
Almost touched it. But yeah, walking in his house, and you just like see all the Subway bags and all the pizza boxes all in the same corner, and like it's just kind of, I don't know. I never really wanted to like ask him about it, but I was just like kind of semi lightly disgusted. I was just like, just, oh shit, where's my thing?
Oh no,
I don't know where it is. I should have checked my bearings, and I'm going upside down.
Well, that was a bit of a waste.
That's okay. There's another one right here.
Oh, perfect.
I like how free-flowing these like roots are, though. It's really interesting. Mm-hmm. They kind of work like roots. There we go. Yeah.
That'll do it. But yeah, it is to say that I eventually got pretty sick of Subway.
It's like scarred you for life, and only every once in a rare while do you ever go, or?
That's pretty much the case. And also, it's just kind of like, sometimes it's just an unpleasant experience, depending on where you go.
Yeah, it's definitely depending on the because like the chains are all the same. Like you always get the same food, but sometimes the quality differs from place to place depending on who manages it, and how much they care about what they're doing.
Yeah, but it reminds me of one time where I was on a show and I was coming off it, and it was like 2 a.m, 3 a.m. It was something ridiculous, and I had to, like, I was not off tomorrow, and the next day I was like right back at it at some ungodly hour, like 6 or 7 a.m.
Really?
My previous job was pretty rough. In terms of hours.
Yeah, because it was just like random, like 20 hours. Of work in a single day sometimes.
But I was driving home and I was like, okay, self, I'm not going to go to McDonald's and like freak myself up, because when you get into that sort of work schedule, it's just always McDonald's, and it's just everything, it's just fast food and that's it.
It's your life.
So eventually, yeah, exactly. So I was like, you know what, I'm definitely not going to McDonald's. I'm not going to McDonald's because it's bad for me. I would rather at this point go to bed feeling kind of hungry rather than go to fucking McDonald's again. So anyway, I was driving to McDonald's, and I was at where was I? I was just over the Quebec border, and just as you're like coming back over the Portage Bridge, there's a McDonald's kind of right there. Okay. And I had like subconsciously sort of chosen a route that would bring me near it. But as I was getting close to it, it's a weird situation where it's on the other side of a concrete, separating the lanes, and it's just like the whole way up that road, it's just no U-turn. And I was like, okay, that's a sign. Like I've unconsciously brought myself to a McDonald's, but I can't like get to it unless I break the law and do an illegal U-turn. Perfect. Message received. I'm not going to McDonald's. So anyway, I'm passing by the McDonald's that's on Bronson, and same sort of thing, just kind of looking at it, just like, oh, well, you know, it's right there. So I, park, get out of my car because it doesn't have drive-through. I look inside, but it's like lined up straight out the door because, I don't know, some event had ended near it, and everybody obviously went to McDonald's, and I was like, oh, lined up right out the door, perfect. Obviously not going to here, like definitely not going to McDonald's. And like kind of repeat this a couple times.
Yeah, like you're just dreading it. Like, why did I choose
Yeah,
this?
just like, I'm definitely not going to McDonald's. And then like, kind of like 1 second later, I'm outside of fucking McDonald's.
Yeah. It's like a weird fever dream.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm getting close to home, and I was just like, you know what? I just got to eat something, actually. Like, I'm just going to be agonizing over this. I know I'll go to Subway. There's one near my house. I know it's open until like, I think it's open all night, in fact. That's what I'll do. That's where I'll go, and I'll just like get it over with.
Okay, just get it over with.
But the instant I walked in there, there's just this like, I've just made a giant mistake. So I get up to where you order, and just kind of standing there. It's like 3 a.m. at this point, and there's your people in line ahead of me for whatever reason. But
why are you eating Subway at 3 a.m.?
Yeah. But then I slowly realized that everybody that's in line ahead of me knows the people that work at Subway, so they're working at like 1/4 speed.
Yeah.
Because they're just like, oh, put some tomatoes on. No, take them off. Put some pickles on. No, take them off. Ha ha. Put some pickles on.
Oh, hey, Jerry, you know, it'd be really funny if we just talked for hours and didn't do anything and made it really inconvenient for everybody else.
Pretty much, they were just like super screwing around, so everything was taking way longer than it was supposed to anyway. So they asked me what I want, and I was like, I want like a fucking Cold Cat combo.
Classic.
And I was like, which looks the least like rotten for my stomach right now? And I said, Cold Cat, whatever, I don't care. What kind of bread do you want that on? And I hadn't thought this far ahead, of course, because I wasn't even going to Subway. So I kind of go and then look at the bread list. She immediately grabs a flatbread and just like gets it fucking going.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not even arguing because I'm just hungry at this point.
Just put substance in my stomach.
She's like, oh, do you want it toasted? And I was like, no, I'm looking for speed right now. Which, again, tremendous mistake if you've ever had the flatbread not toasted.
Oh, no,
what did you do? It's like eating Play-Doh. It's just so
it's like
there's mistake number 2. Anyway. And then, again, like they slap all the meat on, slap all the cheese on, then it gets to like the veggie portion. But again, the veggie section is just being totally bogarted.
Oh, yeah, like
by friends of Muchacho there.
Damn you, muchacho.
So
Why must you spoil my vegetables?
So I got this fucking like sandwich I don't really want. I just need something on my stomach. On bread that I'm not a fan of. Like everything's against me at this point. And then finally, like I'm there for like a good half hour. And I'm the only person who ordered anything successfully.
Wow.
I finally get out there. Yeah, I fucking finally get that sandwich home and take a bite. And I was just like, well, this is why you're supposed to get it toasted. This stupid fucking flatbread. And, like I ate the whole thing and went to bed, obviously, because what else am I going to do?
Yeah.
But yeah, that whole sort of experience has really stuck with me.
Oh, wow. It's scarred you for life.
Yeah. That one time where I really just needed Subway to be a bro, and things just didn't work out that way.
It just wasn't there for you.
No. So like I said, it kept me alive for an entire year.
Yeah.
And, getting a little bit sick of it is one thing, but then...
Well, how was your sandwich today?
That was fine.
just fine.
No complaints.
Like subtle hints of disgust, but just...
A little. Well, yeah, because especially after that experience, every time I do go into Subway now, it's just like, hi, welcome to Subway. And I'm just instantly like, ah!
You're like, you just felt like you felt like you just landed in one of the 9 circles of hell.
Yeah. It's like, well, which bread would you like? Not this one. Not the friggin' flatbread. And they're like, okay. Which one do you want? It's like, this one. Like, I'm just like totally not into it the moment I step in.
Yeah, that was actually funny enough. Working at Quiznos, so many people came in. That was like the people I hated were the people that thought it was a Subway. So I was just like, they would always ask like the Subway questions. They're like, friggin', can I get a sweet chicken teriyaki? I'm like, that is not on the menu. Do you know where you are right now?
Yeah.
This is a different sandwich shop. And then people would be like, "Can I get it toasted?" And I was like, "That's our motto. We always toasted. We toasted before Quiznos toasted. I mean, before Subway toasted, like hipsters."
That's right. And Quiznos does it by firing it through an actual heat up.
Yeah,
Like
which
a toaster.
Man, that thing, I abused that toaster so much because it was like one of those like slow moving conveyor toasters.
Yeah,
and we did stupid shit to that toaster.
Nice.
The best one on really slow days, we'd take ice cubes and race them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we put like two, like we like try to find a good ice cube, and you'd be like, "This looks like a good one," and then we like stick it in the oven on like the slowest heat possible. Come here, crab. You're gonna be
You're my crab now.
And we'd put it on the slowest heat possible, and then we just like see if the ice cube can make it. Sometimes they would not, but I mean, at the other time, it would just be like, "What are we doing with it?" Like, this is what we do with our time.
This is how we're spending our time. Yeah.
Yeah, racing ice cubes. It was like, you know, you bet money on it.
Nice.
Nah, mostly just betted bread. I bet you half this 6-inch sandwich that my ice cube's gonna win.
I'll take that bet.
Yeah. Another thing that we abused it a lot with was
New Floriform.
yeah, we would I'm just gonna actually this teleporter too. That what we would do is we would what I would do especially would take like the steak slices and then put it in there at the slowest possible speed and just basically make my own Quiznos jerky.
Neat.
It was
That's kind of a cool idea, actually.
yeah. Whoa!
Oh, that was. Huh.
Flowers shoot stuff. Pew pew. Or pu. Pew.
Pew.
And I'm trying to remember what else I would do to that oven. Same thing with like the chicken. We would just like put things at like the slowest possible speed just to like get it super cooked. Because like that's the thing about those processed foods. They just always tasted like tofu or something. Like they just always too soft.
Yeah.
And we also, funny enough, I've like for a little while.
Ooh, cactus.
Ooh.
Scan it.
For a little while, I had not a hate, but a little bit of spite towards. Okay, the cactus, a spiky green vegetable, like a bunch of sprouts crossed with the hedgehog. What a great description. But I had a little bit of spite for Ontarians, just a tiny, tiny bit, but then eventually I realized it wasn't the Ontarians that I had a spite for, it was the Ontarian tourists
Right.
that came to New Brunswick. Or like people that were from New Brunswick and they were like, I went to Ontario. And then, because we had a beaver tail stand, and that's all I would ever hear about was like, it's like, oh, these beaver tails are great, but they're not as great as Ontario's beaver tails. Get around the canal, get hot chocolate. Yeah, every other day, that's all I ever heard about.
I mean, to be fair, they're right.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. They are right because I've done it and it's great.
Yeah.
But it's just like being someone that's not experienced it. It was really whoa.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I'm a ball. Woohoo!
Try boosting.
Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Oh.
The game has changed.
Yeah. Okay, this is interesting. But yeah, friggin' just hearing so many people talk about beaver tails and saying like you should go to Ontario and you know to experience the beaver tail.
Experience fried bread.
Yeah, and I'm like, thanks. Sure. Maybe I will.
Maybe.
And eventually, when I found out I was actually moving here, I was like, oh, now I have to do it.
Yeah.
Because I was...
Twist your arm.
Oh, yeah, basically. More than twisted. Ripped it right off. And people would beat me over the head with my own arm. Literally. I'm just like Gordon. I'm
No arm. Yep.
Another cactus. What
Another
does this one do?
cactus.
I bet you this one's just a spikier one.
Even spikier.
What does this one do? What does it do? Tell me. Barrel-shaped cactoid. Strong, sturdy, stupid looking.
Huh.
Hey, don't make fun of cactuses.
What do cactuses do to you?
Yeah. Wonder if I don't know. It's kind of it does take a lot of kind of flavor from Minecraft in a strange way.
Yeah.
It's got well, I mean like just
Well, all these games kind of.
yeah, you
do.
can't really change. You can just the fact that you can change your surrounding a little bit.
Yeah.
Come on, get up the thing. Get up the thing. Get up the thing. Get up the thing. Okay. Oops, no. I don't wanna spew that. Hello. Strange phallic plant. Ugh.
Woo!
I think if I
Blorp.
blurp. In the land where I was born, lived a man out to sea, and he called on his things something submarine. I don't know all the lyrics. That's okay. I wonder if I can put a thing right here.
I bet you could.
Oop, little off-angled, but I think that'll work.
We should be able to destroy it and try again, eh?
I think so.
Like you're supposed to get a hold of it and then hit X or something.
Is that
like
what it is?
I think that's what it was. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I told us about X.
Oh,
there
I
it
think, yeah, it's B or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Right here. That's why I want it. Oh, no.
Oh, that's even worse.
No!
Do not want.
How dare you eject me in the opposite direction I want to go? Those bugs are hilarious. They just stare at you. They're so
Just like, well, you really screwed that one up.
they're so creepy. They all
check it out. This guy totally screwed the pooch.
Yeah. You don't look at he's riding a cactus. I'm gonna go bug him because I'm a bug. Get it?
Alright, how's
Hey.
it going, buddy?
Hey, we're gonna
Having some trouble?
Yeah, man. We're gonna laugh at you.
I'm gonna laugh at you.
It's like there we
That's
go.
looking better.
Oh damn it! He got it. He figured it out.
Okay, sure thing.
Shoot me. Oh, I guess maybe did I keep it from doing its thing? Oh, I can feel it. It's gonna go. Ah, yeah, yeah, floating. I wonder if I can grab onto this. I think I
you
can.
should.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Oh, cool! Look at this barrel cactus. They can like really. It looks like they can really kind of
Huh.
get kind of big.
Can you grow it?
I don't know if you can grow it, but I think you can probably just like slap on a bunch of them together.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, that makes sense actually. Yeah, if you're able to just sort of keep building them on top of each other. And that's its shtick.
This game really makes me want to start growing plants more than the ones I've already have. You've got some cool plants kicking around, don't you?
I've got some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a jade, I got a crown of thorns, an orchid.
Ooh. Which one's your favorite?
A couple other things. Christmas cactus. My favorite's probably. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you my favorite in the next episode.
Find out next time. Casey's
Woo!
favorite plant.
Plant that I have anyway.
Yeah, save it for the quiz next time.
You'll need it. Be sure to slap it into my Wikipedia page.
Yep.
Ooh, this is a glowy rock.
Ooh. Whee! It's quite a piece. I'll save it for the next time.